All right, so what we're going to look at is just downloading the card from the camera, the memory card onto the computer, and keeping our files organized in the Finder. So your desktop might be as messy as what you're seeing right here. Hopefully it's a little bit neater. Ideally you have one folder called Teachers Folder on the desktop. If you don't, you should. If you do have other things there, hopefully you can find this Teachers Folder. And this is where all of our work is going to be stored. You're going to find your teacher, Mr. Stansfield in this case. You're going to find your block, so whatever block you are. Let's say B block, which doesn't exist here. If it doesn't exist, you can make a new folder. To make a new folder, you can go File, New Folder, or if you have this drop-down menu right here, New Folder. If you also look at the File, New Folder, the shortcut key is Shift Command N. Right, so we're going to make a new folder and we'll call it B block. And then after that, you have that folder, if it's there already, fine. You're going to make a new folder with your last name. Right. Then each time you make a new, each time you shoot a new assignment, you're going to put it in a new folder. So you're going to keep these things really organized. There should be no images in this folder. Each time you make a new set of images, you're going to make a new folder. And you're going to call it whatever the assignment is. So let's say depth of field, for example. All right. And then what you're going to do after you set up the folder over here is plug in the memory card to the computer. Right. And then it should pop up here on the desktop, Canon, DC, or EOS Digital, something along those lines. Double click, move it over here. You have two windows now. I prefer the view right here with these three vertical bars, as opposed to this or the thumbnails or this view here. So this kind of keeps things organized quite nicely, I think. And then you select the folder DCIM, 160, whatever sort of, you're going to find those images. And then to select all, the shortcut key, you can go Edit Select All. Here, the shortcut key is Command A. Select all of the images and then drag it over to the folder that you've just made. Right? So that's going to be how to copy the images to a new folder. And then basically each time we do a new assignment, under your last name folder, Stansfield B block, your last name, you're going to make a new folder. And you might, let's say you shoot depth of field 2 or 3 times. Maybe label it 1, 2, and 3 to help you kind of keep track of those. All right. When you're done, always eject the card. You don't want to just pull it out of the computer or the card reader. You can do that by hitting this little button right here. Or if you want, click and drag down to the bottom and you can get the eject symbol where the trash can normally is. Okay? And then once it disappears from the desktop, it's been ejected, you can take it out of the computer. And that's how to download the images onto the computer and keep your files organized.